Alrighty, here we go. First time set up. There's bound to be something go wrong in this show, so we should have done it before, but truck, get in there, we're nearly there. Only got really the back to do after this, but rooftop is done. Been a good few days trying to get this sorted, as finding roof racks for the Ineos is relatively challenging, as there's companies out there that are not making them yet. So had to work around it a little bit, a few different spaces, get a little bit more height clearance, but we got there, and so far so good. We got the Kiwi camper rooftop tent, the Tuatara. Why did we go for that one? I just wanted something super quick and super simple. It's quite a low profile for a hard shell rooftop tent. It's got a 250 kilo load rating on top of the tent, so you can chuck surfboards, bikes, chuck sea kayaks, everything can go on top of the rooftop tent. However, it won't open with 250 kilos on it, but with surfboards it will. Went for the 180 degree awning. Just perks the job, really, to be honest. It's pretty cool. I haven't set it up yet, so we'll check it out, but in theory it should be pretty quick. But hey, sunny days, good weather, and if we're not taking the caravan, then a good way just to take the rooftop tent and this thing give us some shade or some cover from the rain. These things are fully self-supporting. They do have poles, but yeah, pretty much pop her open, flick the cover over, spin it around, and you have an attachment point. This is showing off how easy it is. Out of the box, first time, go, and we'll give it a crack. Might take a little bit of figuring out exactly the best attachment point, but for now, probably going to go with something inside of here. How sick is this thing though? This thing's actually rad. I've never had one that's self-supporting, so they've got a triangular bracket rather than a single pole. Makes for a lot more structural integrity, and yeah, I guess it just means when there's not strong winds, you can just set it up straight out of the box. 2 minutes later and we're good to go. So we've got our awning set up. Might as well show you the rooftop tent. Conceptually for me is that we got a small caravan without bunks. So this means that the kids can sleep in the rooftop tent. We can have the caravan, and then if it's just like a 1 or 2 night mission, then we can leave the caravan at home and just have the rooftop tent, or if I'm just going on a mission. How good's this? This is probably the coolest part. Two clips, and it's up, just like that. Got 2 poles which hold the awning out. Awning gives you just that little bit of shelter when you're getting in and out if it's raining or wet, and pretty simple to bang your poles in the sides, one on each side. Inside you've got a light set up, so that's all wired into the Ineos full 12 volt battery system. The cool thing about this truck is it actually comes with dual batteries, so that means to say it's got a starter battery that'll always stay full in theory, and then it's got a secondary battery that will run your lights and your winch and any other sort of extras you might want to run if you want to run a fridge or something in the back. And it's all pre-wired, so you've actually got points, power points here, power points on the roof, power points at the front that are all pre-wired to switches inside the cab, so there's no drilling holes or mucking around. So the plan is to build a hard lid here, make it nice and easy, but inside the tent, pretty simple. got nice little holders up there, chuck your iPad in, whatever. Got a little clip here. This is for your shoes. Even got a little rain cover to keep them dry if it's wet. And yeah, that's us. Mate, Mount Ruapehu is popping. Yeah, it's beautiful.